And when you look at your body in the mirror, what do you particularly like about your body?
Everything. I like my chest, I like my shoulder, I like my arms here. Obviously, I haven't worked out for a few days, but when I look at myself in the mirror, I find myself sexy. So I'm happy with the way I look, and I don't think I need to take steroids.
Push. Look at my arms are bigger.
We think that it is available to us. For most people, it's not.
Do you want to look like that again? The difference in the response.
Of course, you can have any guy you want.
Annoyingly given me everything I wanted in that period.
Go on, go, go.
Did it cost me a lot? 100%. A lot of pain.
7. Oh, is it really worth it? To some people, yeah.
Please speak. Door is open. Door is open.
Oh, okay. That was easy. This way. Yeah?
You okay?
Yeah, good.
Want to drink something? I went to Kylie Minogue a few days before that and I had a fabulous time.
I saw Dua Lipa a week after Beyonce and it was...
Do you?
No,
do you? I like her. I went to see Ariana Grande and was a little bit disappointed.
Oh. You have a muscly calf.
Do I?
Would you
I never trained my legs properly, actually.
So you have built a following on Instagram.
Yeah.
You're, proud to show off your body online.
Yeah. I was very focused in the beginning I wanted attention. I think this comes from a place when I wasn't giving that much attention when I was younger. I wanted so much to be liked and to have so much attention that I wanted to have big group of people to follow me, to like me. I wanted to be liked.
How happy are you with your body right now?
I think the happiest I have ever been. And I will tell you why. I used to, because of when I was taking steroids, I would be very sensitive in estrogen, and we have like I didn't like my chest because they didn't look the way I wanted. I was very conscious. I mean, I had a gynecomastia, and that would really affect me mentally, to be conscious of the way I look. And for years I would struggle with this. And finally last year I did a surgery and it went really well, and I love my body now. I love the way I look.
But you're not taking steroids right
At the
now.
moment, no. I'm open to take steroids again in the future. I haven't said, I would never take steroids ever again.
So this whole project is about steroids.
Yeah.
And gay men.
Yeah.
I think that the transparency around steroids isn't particularly good. I think that a lot of guys are taking steroids and not talking about it. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. It's just that I think a lot of people that want to look a certain way don't understand that a lot of guys to have achieved that look have taken something to help them get there. Do you agree? Do you think there is a lot of people that look a certain way because of steroids?
I think a lot of people feel ashamed to say it.
That they're taking it?
Yeah, and I just don't understand why. Like a lot of people take Ozempic and they look good. I'm not against taking things, whatever it is, medication, Ozempic, steroids, or I'm more like, what are you gonna do with it? If you take it and actually have a great result, good for you. It's not a bad thing. You don't have to be ashamed of it. Like, but a lot of people hide it, wanting to think. People think, oh, I did this naturally. I don't know really I don't understand why, but a lot of people don't like to say it. But obviously, people who take steroids and understand from steroids, you can notice if somebody takes steroids. I can understand if somebody takes steroids.
What, just by looking at them?
Yeah, by looking at them.
What
because
do you mean?
know, for certain, because you have seen, like, if they looked last year in a certain way and now they look that way, you cannot physically build the amount of muscle so quickly, naturally. It's impossible.
Do you think it's interesting that you, when you were 26, you were probably in good shape already? You took steroids, your body changed.
Yeah.
You then grew on Instagram, you got a lot of followers, a lot of attention. then a lot of guys then saw your body and wanted to replicate that. So then maybe you yourself may have influenced
100%.
people.
I haven't how influence people.
Once you start, you see the potential benefits. I'm sure that you then don't want to lose that, right?
Well, probably
So
it's a
there's
trap, but the thing is, it's not just the potential benefits, it's the feeling that it gives you. It's kind of addictive feeling.
Do you have any photos on your phone of pre, post, during steroids, or any images on Instagram maybe where you were sort of, where your body looks different, or
Let me
before
see.
or after?
Let me see. Before and after, 26, when I was 26.
I won't look through your camera roll.
No, it's okay, don't worry, there's nothing. There we go. Here I haven't taken steroids. This is my natural body.
Sorry to interrupt, just a quick one. If you aren't subscribed to this YouTube channel and you want to show your support, please can you subscribe? It takes a couple of seconds and it really helps keep these conversations going. Now back to the show.
Just
At
naturally.
that time, you were pleased or not pleased with your body?
I think I was skinny. This is it after probably a year of taking steroids. Look at my six pack.
And were you happy at this point?
I just wanted to look good and take pictures and people to like them. Look at my arms are bigger. Yeah. I like beautiful things, I wouldn't lie. I like to look at beautiful things. Man, woman, project, like objects, flowers. I love beauty. What can I do? Just the way I am. And also I look at myself and I want to look aesthetically beautiful.
How many years down the line did you notice that you were getting a bit of, what is it, like build up?
Gynecomastia. So it's the gland between the muscle and the skin. Obviously we all have it. So look at, this is a picture of me when I had it. Look at my boobs.
I don't think you can tell.
Yeah, you can't tell, but
It
I
looks
knew.
like a muscle.
But it looked like a proper boob.
That was the day of the surgery.
Yeah, the day before the doctor started like putting the marks on me. This is pictures taken straight after I had a local anesthesia.
Yeah, lots of bruising.
Crazy, a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Like a lot. I was in, obviously when the medication stopped working. This was me with the vest. I had to wear this for 2 months. This is the breast tissue. One of them was bigger than the other.
Holy shit, they took out so much.
It was a lot.
But when you see that photograph, do you think, was taking steroids worth it?
Definitely no. For what I've been through, 100% no. Because I've been through a lot mentally. Like a lot of being in my head and a lot of like struggle mentally to get rid of that.
The benefits, so the surprising benefits or the obvious benefits, when you took them, what did you love about it?
Well, I love about the way you would look, the energy you would have, and also, you would look great. I think if you really work out and you look good, this is the fact that you have a good body, you look great.
You said that your sex drive is increased on steroids.
Oh yeah, you wanna have sex all the time.
So-
Everything walking is sexual object.
So were you having a lot of sex when you're on steroids?
More than I would normally do.
And was sex better on steroids? Does it feel different?
No, it's just
Like the
same.
orgasm isn't really increased,
Not
or
really, it's the same. But
or the energy level in bed?
yeah, because you have a lot of testosterone, so you wanna fuck all the time.
Do you just wake up with...
Boner, yeah, all the time. You hard all the time. You just wanna fuck all the time. That's what I mean. I think 90% of men thinks about sex all the time. So when you take steroids, you probably 100 all the time. You think about sex. You wanna fuck even your best friends, probably. I don't know. It's crazy.
Okay, so let's have a look if you can show us where the scar is, if there even is a scar.
So look, there's nothing. So do you see? Can you see this? A little scar here. It's very.
That looks like almost like a birthmark. It's
Yeah,
hardly
yeah.
anything.
So this is the scar, and this one here.
Wow. So that they went in here.
Yeah.
So they didn't go.
And they
here.
went after the nip under. Look. And I look amazing. I love how it looks so naturally. Like it wouldn't say anything, and I love it. I'm so happy. I don't want to be liked anymore. Like I don't care what do people's gonna like my pictures or no. I don't really care. I use social media, but I don't really like stay and count my likes. So I don't care. I don't really care, honestly. I don't. No, as like I don't want to be liked anymore by people who likes me, who message me. Honestly, I don't care. Because I like myself. And it's a turning point in that, and I love it.
Well, let's maybe get out of the toilet.
Got it?
Yeah, I think the corner
The
over there.
second to last. And we'll get you set up. Hold the stretch. Push. When you're done, down like that.
Okay. How many do you want of them?
You're going to do 8 of those. So get all this to really pull open, hold it, and draw back up.
So you only do personal training?
6 as opposed to group.
Yeah.
I'm not built for groups.
Okay, so you just do one-on-one like we're doing now?
Yeah. Hold, now draw up. Nice, very good. You're going to do one more? No. Yeah, you are.
Before you started personal training as
Yeah.
a career, were you in mega shape?
I look very different now to when I was younger and started in the gym.
So were you ever a skinny boy?
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
But your legs look huge.
Now, yeah, but when I was young and 25, I will say I don't think they look huge, but they're bigger than they were for sure.
But your ass looks huge.
That's my mum. You can thank my
That's
mum.
always been there.
Yeah. Go on. Nice. Now gently back, and this is the last one. Then you're gonna put it down. Gently back.
And do you find that gay guys, when they come for training, typically want the same sort of physique? Or is it very varied? People want to be, you know, skinny, some people want to be huge, or do you find that there's one sort of body that people want?
There's very typically, so I remember it really vividly. One of my clients came to me just after COVID and asked for the gay body, the abs and the muscles and probably the smooth skin and the tan and all that sort of stuff. But I think it's a really terrible term, because whilst I know exactly what he means, I think it's almost more like a look to fit in rather than a look for themselves. So the gay body is I guess it's a bit of a cliche, but that's typically I'd say 90% of the clients I have want that kind of aesthetic.
But you don't think it's anything to do with wanting to appear extremely masculine, because gayness was always seen as feminine?
I mean, probably in part, but I don't know if that's the dominant factor. 1, put your bum up in the air a little bit more. 2, there you go. So close to winking at the camera then. Go for it. Not doing that. Okay, we need to stick your ass out now. So I'll put it out first and then step in. 7. Oh! Fucking cunt! Where did you hit? There. No, you're fine. So this is you're doing a great job. You have got a little red mark there. Thanks.
How old are you here?
I'm 26 here, I think. This is someone who was, I look at that lad and he was, bless him, quite an unhappy person, but I was desperate to be big at this point.
Show us a picture of maybe at like the peak of steroid use, of when you felt particularly big, or potentially when you were at your happiest. Jeez. Wow, you do look huge. So when you look here at this picture of yourself, do you want to look like that again?
Not really, no. I'm more comfortable within myself as I look now.
But on that day, were you happy with that body?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel like you were getting a lot of attention off guys when you look like this?
Yeah, but I also personally, for me, wasn't someone who flashed it around. This wasn't really for anything other than just really myself. So it didn't give me confidence to go around looking like this all the time. It was just mainly for me.
So if you say that most of your clients are gay guys,
yeah,
when you're training people, do they come to you and say, do I either do this naturally or do I do this with enhancements?
No, never. It's not conversations I've had with any clients with regards to them wanting to do it, in the sense that they're very adamant it's going to happen. It's more the fact of like, do you think I should? What would happen if I did?
You're open about taking steroids at one point in your life.
Yeah, so I took them when I first moved to London, and if I'm completely honest, I couldn't wait to take them, because I was very drunk on the idea that I had to look a certain way to be, I guess, accepted in the gay world. And I'd come from, this is probably a bit of an overshare, but I'd come from quite a negative relationship for a good number of years, and it wasn't the kindest relationship. It was a lot of it was about how I looked. So I had it mostly I'd say every day drilled into me that I didn't look a certain way that was attractive, and if I tried harder and I got bigger, then that person would maybe find me attractive again. In a way, I'm glad I did it, but I'm probably more regretful that I've ever done it, because separate to all the build of your body you get and everything you ever wanted comes to fruition, and you look the best you ever could look. It's more the mental stuff. So I'm not talking about your mood shifting, I'm talking about the fact that once you've done them, in your head you see how incredible you can get, but you have to come off it. At some point you have to get your normal hormone levels to start producing again. So say you've like started here and you ended here, and this is like fantastic, that growth is insane, you never thought you could do it, and you did it in 3 months.
So when you first thought about doing it, where did you go to buy it?
Oh God, I think I was chatting to the guy that I ended up living with, and he knew somebody, and we just ordered it from him. And
So like a drug deal?
I guess in a way, but it was just, I mean, yeah, I guess so. I've sent some money and it got posted through to my address.
Oh, posted?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it wasn't meeting someone at a gym and then swapping bags?
No.
I just feel like in the wrong hands.
Oh my God, of course, there's so many things that could go wrong.
Joe Public have no idea what they're doing.
Absolutely.
I've never injected myself in my life apart from like an HIV finger prick test. So to
Yeah.
actually do a full syringe into my,
Yeah.
where is it, your arse, your thigh?
Or anywhere on your body, but your bum predominantly, yeah.
Can you explain the first time that you got it and you went home and did it? What were you feeling? You must have been...
I did it with my mate. We did it at the same time. But I've only done it a handful of times in my life, but it's annoyingly given me everything I wanted in that period, which I can't deny. But I also got all the side effects. I got terribly spotty, I got hairier body, I got a less hairy head. I'm now in an industry where I train people to have healthy, stronger bodies, and I can categorically, hands down, say I've never ever promoted anyone doing it. And I'm always so impressed when someone who's gay has never done it, because I'm envious of the fact that they haven't got that. It's not the not knowing, it's like ignorance of bliss. Do you know what I mean?
But do you think it's that common?
To do steroids.
Do you think a lot of gay guys in major cities are on steroids?
I'd say yeah, in the gay world particularly, because I hate saying this, but muscle seems to be currency. You can get where you are, or get wherever you want with a good body, and it's horrible and vapid. But unfortunately, tends to be a lot of the situation and how it is with people. But again, I'm not promoting it in any way, shape, or form. Again, I wish I'd never done it, because now I know what it could do, and you get all those brilliant benefits. But the lasting effect for me personally is that it's stuck in my head. And I was such a small kid that dreamt of being bigger. And when I was 25 and had no idea what I was doing and so uneducated and stupid, I then took the step to do it, and I saw everything I ever wanted happen.
So, hair loss,
Acne, mood swings, hairy body.
which could be a good thing, it depends who you ask.
Not on your back.
You know, if we're talking about aesthetics,
Yeah.
and I take steroids because I want to look a certain way, but that's going to come with consequences which might be aesthetically displeasing. So losing your hair,
Yeah.
spots, yada yada yada. Is it really worth it?
To some people, yeah.
Well, it's obviously
For sure.
worth it for you then.
It was, I think, to learn lessons for sure, yeah.
When you were on it and then you saw the physical benefits, but then you also had the side effects, was that not enough for you to immediately panic and think, I need to get off this?
No, it wasn't at the time, no. Because I just wanted to, I think I wanted to undo the image I'd had given to myself by somebody else. I was told I was small and told I wasn't attractive and all that sort of stuff. So I think I overlooked all the negative side effects I had and concentrated on the fact that, but I'm bigger, so I'm better. I'm bigger, so people will like me.
And what was the reaction from other gay men once you were bigger?
Exactly that.
And what do you think about your body today?
Very honestly, I think I'm quite small. I don't think I've got a bad body at all, and I think I train well and I've got some good qualities to my body, but I think I could be bigger. But I genuinely mean when I say that that wouldn't be to be accepted. It would just be for my comfort. I'd just like myself being a bit bigger.
So that's why you said to me that you would consider taking steroids again.
I can't say, so I've thought about this obviously since we spoke about it, because I knew this was going to happen. I've really been racking my brain about whether I will or would or would not. I can't say that I won't because I have no idea what's in the future, so it's silly for me to say definitely not or yes I will. I struggle with forgetting how easy it is to get back to where I want to be. So I can't say no, but I'd love it if I never did.
But do you regret ever trying it to know that?
I'd say a good 70% of myself regrets it, yeah.
Connor.
Hi, Jon Dean.
Hiya.
How are we?
Catching you in your natural habitat.
Natural habitat. I'm just setting them up.
Need a hand?
No, I'm all good.
Here, is it like a HIIT class?
This is, I wouldn't say it's a HIIT class. I would say it's a circuit class. 3, 2, 1, let's rock and roll! 7 stations, 5 minutes per station. It's a partner workout, so whether you turn up with a partner or you don't turn up with a partner, there's 30 people in it, so it feels really intimate. The mirrors are dripping with sweat. We've actually had 2 couples that are now boyfriends that were partnered together in this class.
Fuck
that
off.
are now, yeah, that are now in a
Really?
relationship. Yeah.
So when people come to you, what's the kind of shopping list of things they don't like about their body or who they want to look like? Is there a classic, I want to be this, I don't like this about myself that you see with a lot of gay guys?
Generally, it is always I want to lose muscle mass and I want to lose body fat and I want to put on muscle mass,
Okay.
but they want it now. They want to do both things at the same time. They want to look how they want to look in their head within a few months, and
Yeah.
that's not often possible. That's not the case. If you're building muscle mass from scratch, it takes a long time.
Do you think that the bodies that people want to have and they come with their Instagrams and they go,
Yeah.
this guy, would you say that a lot of those guys are also taking steroids? Or do you think that there is generally transparency around steroid use in the fitness industry?
I think there's transparency around steroid use in the bodybuilding industry because competition bodybuilding requires you to take performance enhancing drugs. You see somebody with an incredible body that's like, whoa, on social media, you're gonna engage with that piece of content. That content gets pushed. And so these bodies that are so prolific all over social media then feels like that is the standard,
Yeah.
right? Because we have made that the standard by championing it, right? Whether we hate it or not, we do it, right? We participate in that. And so therefore, everybody feels like they need to keep up with that standard. And so that's where this very sort of like unrealistic, to a degree, relationship with our body comes from. It is realistic if you're willing to put in the work to get there, if you're willing to take X, Y, Z, if you're willing to stick to this diet 100% of the time all year round for a period of long years. It's realistic. But for the average Joe, it's actually not. But we think that that is what we should aspire to have, and we think that it is available to us. And for most people, it's not.
Why is it for you as gay men that why do you find it important to go to a workout that's specifically for gays?
Like coming over from Sydney, I was like, obviously didn't have many gay friends over here. I was like, I really want to go to events like this where I can like make friends without it like being in a club where there might be like, you know, alcohol involved.
Do any of you have like a time in your life that you feel like you were at the pinnacle of how you looked body-wise or how you felt about yourself?
Yeah, but then it's funny because at that time I still wasn't happy. But I look back to it now and I'm like, I wish I was that again. But like when you're at your pinnacle, it's like unsustainable as well. Like I feel like when I was like at its fittest, I know that like my mental health wasn't working. Like I was exhausted all the time. Like I was like burning the candle at both ends. And then I feel like, but I like looked great. So I was like, who cares? But it's just unsustainable.
Get a shot of her over there. Look at that. I want to do like an experiment. So if everyone goes on Instagram and then go on your For You page.
Oh fuck. Mine honestly isn't that bad, to be honest. It's like, I didn't.
Jake, what's yours?
Fucking hell.
Okay.
funny if I liked it as well.
But do you think that seeing all of these gay guys posting thirst traps, looking a certain way online, does it make you reflect on your own body?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Guys that take steroids, the people that you see online or just out and about, and they suddenly got a really incredible body. Do you think that there's transparency around steroids, or do you think it's still very underground and people don't really talk about it?
I feel like probably not going to broadcast it if you're on it, aren't you? Because you probably want people to be like, oh, like, this is what I can get if you just work hard.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I can do it, you can too. And then they're like it's like that.
Do you think that when you do see a photograph of someone online who's super gym fit, there should be some sort of transparency or disclaimer? Do you think they should state, I've got here through enhancements like testosterone?
I think
and
no. I
steroids?
don't think anyone should say, this is how you get this body. If they're saying they look great and they're saying you need to do this to get this body, and they're not telling the truth, I think there should be transparency. That's why I wanted to do this, because I think it's important that people say what they've gone and done. And I'm not promoting it for anybody. I urge people to not do it. And if they do want to do it, educate yourself massively, because I didn't. And I didn't realise the lasting repercussions of doing it. And that's my own fault. But I do think everyone should be super transparent, because it gives people realistic goals. I can safely say to people now, I can train people properly and naturally, because that's what I've done for years now. But of course I did it in the past and I was happy with it, but I kind of feel like, yes, it's kind of ruined my outlook on my image, and it's taken years to kind of get that back to not caring as much.
But for you, was there more good or was there more bad?
To be honest, from listening what I'm telling you, I think it was more bad. Suffering all these years of being in my head and not understanding. All this desire of being wanted by people was, I just needed to go and do therapy and understand how to heal and, you know, love myself the way I love myself now. Probably I wouldn't want to take steroids then.
When you were at like the peak of steroids and your body was really pumped in the photograph that you showed me, when you would go on a night out, take your top off, did you notice the difference in the response?
Of course, you can have any guy you want. That's cool. Cool in a way that you would feel your ego in any possible. Knowing that you can sleep with anyone in the club just with a blink of an eye, it's a cool feeling, I wouldn't lie. Did it cost me a lot? 100%. I lost a lot in that. The access, you can do it. It's easy, it's available to you, it's not available to everybody, and that gives you power of you're unstoppable. Yeah, of course, you're quite cocky and you're quite arrogant and you want to sleep with the best looking guys. Yeah, 100%.
And you did?
Yeah, I did.
What part of your body do you like?
My bum.
Okay, I knew you'd say that.
But I do.